took the time and everything to do this for us and do this for me. We are assembled here today to honor the memory and service of Thomas Machin Jr., soldier of the War of 1812. Thanks to all in attendance and Mr. Sullivan, the property owner, who has not only allowed us to send us access to the site, but also had taken upon himself to serve as a caretaker to this cemetery, which otherwise may have been forgotten and lost. It is fitting that we should gather here on Memorial Day. Our celebration may concentrate, Thomas Machin Jr. in particular, but in laying this cross, we also remember and honor all veterans of all wars and all eras. Please join me for a minute of silence to remember the fallen, the prisoners of war, the missing in action, and honor those who have served and are serving or will serve in our nation's armed forces. Thomas Machin Jr. was quartermaster in Schoharie County Regiment in 1811. He became a captain in 1812 and after 2 transfers entered the United States service where he rose to the rank of Brigadier General. He was a captain of artillery and his unit served at Sackett's Harbor under General Richard Dodge of Johnstown. Machin married Nancy McMichigan or Brown, depending on your source. In 1810, she died in just 16, and she was only 16 and he was 25. She died in 1847 and is buried here in the family plot, you presume right next to him. He outlived her by several decades. He died at the age of 90 in Albany, and he returned home to be married with his family. The details of the Machin's life has been difficult to locate, and the actual service records of his unit during the War of 1812 does not seem to exist. Information has been gained from a great many sources, and the location of this plot was discovered only with the help of some local individuals who responded to a Schoharie County historian Mrs. Perry E. Taylor, who completed the necessary information to get the replacement from the Veterans Administration. Thomas Machin Sr., father of Thomas Machin Jr., was buried here, but was removed from Carlisle Cemetery in 1905 and received a new stone in 1932 as well. A member of the Boston Tea Party, artillery officer and engineer under George Washington, he designed the Great Churning across the Hudson River at West Point. Captain Misham came to Montgomery County after the war, turned farmer, and died in 1916. His wife, Savannah Van mother, that sounds Dutch or German?
Dutch.
The mother of Thomas Machin Jr. is buried here as well. Although time has taken toll on the stones, rendering many of them illegible or crumbling altogether, the location of this property is the old homes of Machin's house. As we stand here today as an example of how the present honors and remember the past, in turn ensuring that we will continue to be valued in the future. As representatives of Machin's artillery, we place these flowers and wreaths on our captain's grave, and we thank him for his service and his dedication to our nation. Is there anything anybody else would like to add to it? It isn't very often that we get a chance to do something like this here. Should we fire a salute or not?
Yes, we should.
more pages he wrote that I didn't use.
I figured he could add it when he didn't want.
Really, that's good stuff. I can use some of that later on some other things. So.
I figure we'll keep it. We're going away from the room.
Yeah. Make ready. Take aim. Fire. Secure them.
Did you hear anything?
We'd like to thank you and your son.
Sure.